Okay, welcome back. All I've done is save the last video file. And one thing up here in this left hand corner I want you to notice is this now says Debian 8 instead of 7. I reestablished my connection back to my Debian server. And what we're going to do now is do the installation of our GUI. Now when we do this, you can do whatever you want, whichever GUI you want. Window Maker, Enlightenment. We're going to use LXDE. You can use XFCE. You could even install GNOME or KDE, any one you want. LDM is Light Desktop Manager. It uses extremely small resources. It's very simplistic. In fact, when we're done, you're going to see a desktop that kind of looks like Windows 98 as far as, or not 98, but XP, where it doesn't really have like all of these transparencies and a lot of eye candy. It's just really a basic and very lightweight desktop. We're going to have to install our X server, video drivers, and if you know exactly which one you can put in like NVIDIA or Intel or whatever. I just usually put all and just let it go from there. And then of course LXDE. Oh, forgot to install. There we go. Alright, it's going to install a lot of packages, but they're all really kind of small. It's 195 megs. I'm going to end up with 618 megs after the installation. What it's installing is libraries and fonts and all that other stuff. And if you notice right here, it's pulling it from Debian's site, but we're pulling off of the Jessie. Debian Wheezy is gone. Wheezy is not on this computer anymore. It is straight up Jessie, which is the next stable release, so it should be released. Oh, I don't know, any time now. I haven't seen a concrete date, but they've already put a freeze on the package list, so it should be any time. That's all there is to that. One thing I am going to do before I reboot, which would be the next step, is I'm going to install Iceweasel. Iceweasel is Debian's branded version of Firefox. And I don't normally use Iceweasel that much. I prefer Google Chrome. uh, but I found that for some reason Google Chrome's website doesn't work very well with generic no-name browsers. So I'm going to put Iceweasel on it so we can download the installer package for Google Chrome. But it's also nice to have Firefox just laying around. This is kind of an optional thing. It's up to you whether you want to do this or not. You can install any browser you want, of course. Let this go unpack. And then we will be rebooting. Alright, so before I hit enter and reboot this machine, I want you to notice that up here on the left hand side, the screen's gone dark due to non-activity. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with it. When we come back, it's going to look a lot different because LDM is going to start by default, and I will show you where to go from there. Anyway, see you in the next video.